times. There.
There's also an ice cream guy outside.
Yeah, ice cream
Oh, is there?
truck. What is he thinking?
Actually, it might be ice cream or tamales or...
Ooh, tamales.
Yeah. This is what Mexico, they do things like that.
He's probably gonna be here for about an hour selling tamales.
Is that stopping the fan?
Yeah, but that's getting louder. What really annoys you about people you have to work with in the theater?
Okay, boy that stepped on my groin. He does not much often memorize his lines.
Definitely closed-mindedness. I can't stand people who aren't open to new ways of looking at things or new ideas.
So, what really annoys you about people that you have to work with, like pet peeves?
Prima donnas. Like if they're not willing to work for the good of the team, if theater isn't really a sport, but if it be anything, I think theater could be considered a team activity, and everyone's got to be willing to put forth the best effort possible, especially when you're not in professional theater and it's all volunteer, and you're doing it for fun. If you're, quite honestly, if someone holds themselves above everyone else, saying, I'm more talented than you, so I shouldn't have to come do some of the grunt work, that really bugs me, because, like I said earlier, we're all in this together. To me, theater's like, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
I don't like it whenever people are the second director, and I think every theater kid can have a little anecdote about that. But there was this one guy, his name's Josh Gilbreth, and he really thought that he was the third director in our shows. And so he'd give us all advice, and he'd tell us what we were doing wrong, and we'd always respond with, Josh, we don't care, you're awful too. And that's probably my biggest pet peeve in theater, actually. Third directors.
Do you think he'll find this on YouTube and come and hunt you down and kill you?
He doesn't care, he knows. We actually did a story about him. We had these things called the Oops Awards, and all of them are just really mean things about each other, but put in a really nice, funny way.
Yeah, we have those.
And we had to do stories for the seniors, and he likes to exaggerate a lot. So basically, we just made this 2-page story that every other line contradicted the first one, and we openly announced that we were going to do a story about somebody that likes to tell sort of fibs, and he immediately stood up, and yeah, so he knows.
What are some of the weirdest things that have happened to you at a cast party?
Not really much of anything weird except for the standard, drinking or random people making out off the side or...
Yes, really weird. Okay, so it was the first day, or the first cast party of The King and I, this show I was talking about earlier, and there was this girl, her name's JC, and we had been flirting a little bit back and forth, and we were all playing, it was kind of like spin the bottle, but you play it with cards. You get all of the face cards, and you pass them out in a circle, but there has to be several more than there are people. And if anybody gets a pair, they have to kiss. And depending on the type of card, the more romantic the kiss has to be. Well, little did I know, Jacob Valle kept switching the cards so that me and JC got a pair every single time. And so we kept kissing, and we were going, oh my gosh, guys, I know we've been flirting, but this is completely unexpected, I swear.
I'm really... Okay. It was after one of our shows that we did at Rockwell. I think it was after Les Mis, actually, and we were over at one of my friend's houses. And we were all jumping on the trampoline. And of course, me being the awkward 16-year-old that I was, everyone else was older. Because I was that cool kid that hung out with, like, the seniors, even though I was a junior. And, I remember, like, just sitting there, like, laying down on the trampoline, like, looking at the stars and talking to people. And then I look around, and there's, like, 4 people, and I just didn't even notice. I like to talk so much, if it isn't obvious, by my lengthy answers during this interview, that I like to talk. Everyone else had paired up into couples and was and I was really awkward. And then, God bless him, Bobby Gaylor comes up to me, and he's like, Coleman, I'm taking you home, we gotta go, but first I'm gonna give you some lovin'. And I was like, no, Bobby, no, and he made it less awkward for me, but certainly realizing that you are the ninth wheel is quite awkward.
Well, later, it was 11:11, and we decided that we needed to make a wish, and so everybody made a wish, and then she didn't, and I said, hey, aren't you gonna make a wish? And she goes, mine's already come true. And, that's really sweet, but at the same time, it's kind of creepy. And, so, we're laying down later, and, she's a really cool person, and, she was laying next to me, and then we ended up kissing. And then, as we were kissing, I listened to see what music was playing, and it was Hallelujah, the chorus of Hallelujah. And I was thinking, this has got to be the worst kiss of all time. And that was probably the strangest thing that's ever happened to me at a cast party.